Well, two pies, two homemade pies, y'all.
The homemade pies, my quarter Danish. To the Danes. From Daneland.
Two biracial babies.
I got one of those.
That's insane. And we're on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mario, and this is IDK That's Perfect, the most professional podcast out of South Austin. And today is a very special episode, not only because of our guest that I will introduce in a bit, but because I have a co-host for the first time in it's been 5 years or so. But I have Mr. How do you want to introduce yourself?
That nigga. No.
Well, I can't say that, so go ahead and say it yourself, Mr. O'Neal Griswold.
Nah, it's Griswold. If you know me, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's it.
A few of y'all may remember him from the first episode when he was a camera guy and we bleeped out his name 10 times. But today we also have Aux Cutter.
Yo.
We have the pie maker and the Michelob drinker.
Michelob.
Michelob, I'm sorry. Mickey. I'm so used to Mark. I'm sorry.
Gentrified.
right.
But we have Mr. Nate the Great and Mr. Ben Buck. How are y'all doing tonight?
Great.
Okay.
Enjoying yourselves?
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy y'all are here. Thank you for the pie. You brought pie tonight.
Yeah, I did, man. It's the best pie in the world, and that's not even me tooting my own horn. It's just fucking amazing.
What type of pie is it?
It's pecan pie, pecan pie, pecan pie, pecan pie, however you want to say it. It's fucking good.
Texas pie.
Texas pie, pecan pie. Somebody told me that's how they say pecan, and I said, you're wrong. I've never heard that.
It's made out of Pikmin.
Yeah, all them orange shit.
Yeah.
So, for our listeners and viewers tonight that are unaware of who you guys might be, would y'all like to introduce yourselves individually and as y'all's group?
Yeah. Ben? All right. Okay. Yeah, well, my name's Nate the Great, like they said. You can call me Nate. You can call me that pie guy. I rap. I make music. I act. I'm a little bit of a triple threat. I do what I do. But yeah, I mean that's me, and got my cohort to the right over here, Mr. Ben.
Hello, it is I, Mr. Ben Buck, aka not the pie guy,
AKA not the Michelob drinker.
The Mickey.
MC Michelob.
Yeah, MC Michelob.
I'm just an all-around guy, doing things.
I feel like you're a very versatile person.
Yeah.
What I've seen.
Yeah. Raps, beatboxes, produces.
He's the embodiment of hip hop. I would like to put.
Yeah.
Makes
The
mixtapes.
beatboxer, DJ, rapper. What do you breakdance too?
Shit. Too fat for that, man.
Yeah. 4 years
Maybe
ago.
pre-quarantine.
4 years ago.
So, how did you guys get started in making music together?
Well, Ben was on a bender. He was drunk as fuck one night, and he was like, "Dog, no." Him and I have been going to hip hop shows. There was a local one called AMX over at Spider House.
Yes.
That we went to for years, and that's how we initially met. And then kind of from there was actually the last show before quarantine, pretty much.
March 10th was my album release party.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was great for that one moment.
It was 6 days removed from disaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was probably.
Everyone's like, why are you doing a show before South by? Little did they know.
Yeah. We had the answer. Corona.
Y'all knew all along.
Yeah. That was us, actually. 'Cause our flows are so sick, bro.
Man, okay. I like that.
Patient zero.
And you guys are more of on the hip hop side of hip hop and rap. I would like to think, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's there's definitely a lot of people out here now in Austin that are making hip hop music and making music that, kind of tends to be more towards the trap side and the new wave side of things, which is totally dope. But Ben and I, at least right now, are doing a lot of just real old school hip hop shit. But we're trying to invent new ways to do the old school because we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to fucking trick it out with some dope ass stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throw some flowers on that bitch.
I like that y'all respect the old school though, man.
Yeah.
You have to. Are you guys familiar with? I just had my second or third last guest was Mr. Curbside Jones.
I've heard of Curbside Jones.
Yeah.
Does he do electronic?
It's literally what you guys are describing as a. I told him that I described his sound as a contemporary hip hop with new styles, new sound, but still on that lyrical, just straight hip hop style.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be something that you guys would hit it off at, especially if y'all were to collab.
Oh, definitely.
I've definitely heard of him. I haven't looked too far into it though.
Yeah, he just does more work with the artists in Japan. That's
word.
really where he's based out of. But yeah, he's dope. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Like he's from Japan.
No, he's from Germany, but he's moved around a lot and lived in or stayed in Japan at some point and just made some connects out there. And
Sounds dope as fuck.
his last project that he dropped, I'm sorry for forgetting, Floating in Between is what it's called.
Floating in between.
And yeah, it was produced by artists out there in Japan, and that's who his collabs are with.
I got it on my phone right now.
Yeah, he's
Who
dope.
would have thought, bro? The Japanese, they know what's up.
Hey,
They
They
love the
out there-
they love the culture.
They
They
out
love the
there doing
culture.
some things, man.
For real, I
Definitely.
will say Japan's always been like a forefront of, and they've also like adapted a lot of like the hip hop culture that like, we started in, and putting it into their own. I mean, the same thing, K-pop and J-pop and all that shit. Like, they take the shit that we have and they just,
Make it better.
make it better. For real. They have all the technology in the world. To
They
make
also
it
got
better.
cholos out there too. Y'all see that?
Yo,
Yeah, they have a documentary.
For real, man.
Like this really identified with
Yo.
this.
Yeah, that shit, it's a trip. But I
They got
mean,
low
You party
riders,
with your
everything.
vatos down in Japan and shit. That's crazy.
yeah, I need to go out there, but
Yeah.
I don't
Hire
understand.
the socks and down at the fool.
Right? I'm gonna just pull up. I'm gonna be praised as soon as I step out of the plane.
Right. That's how I feel like. I always feel like being like a black dude in Japan has got to be the weirdest fucking thing. Because you just look so, like, because everybody in
You stand
Japan,
out.
you know what I
Place.
mean? Like, nobody's like used to that. Like,
They want to touch your hair. all
yeah. But that shit happens here, bro. Like, it
Yeah.
happens all the time, bro.
I want to touch your hair. No.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, it's crazy. I used to work with a lot of white people, and they would just
What's
always
changed, bro?
They nothing to be honest. They just don't ask about my hair as much. That's the only difference. That's the only difference, bro.
They got used to you.
Yeah, they're just like, it's this guy. All right, cool.
Right,
It's a token. All right, word. But nah, it was just wild, dude. Just like having people be like, what the fuck? How'd you get your hair like that? Like, what did you do?
I grew
And
it.
nigga, like, I don't do anything different to
I
my
was
hair.
born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it got to a point. I genuinely, at one point, this lady was like, "How did you get your hair like that?" And she was genuinely like the third person who asked me that day.
Oh,
day.
God.
That day. So I was like, I sing the Black National Anthem every morning.
What?
And I forgot. To be honest, I forgot. There's an actual Black National Anthem. And I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't know it. But
Hey,
But
hey,
at
I
the
ain't
time-
gonna hold you. I don't know
Hey.
it either. I'm black.
that's
Shit.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's Black Power, bro.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
I'm thinking Jimi Hendrix.
Bro, I said, I
Facts.
I couldn't think in time. I just said Beyonce. I said single ladies.
Mm.
I couldn't think of anything better. That was just the first, black artist that came to my mind. I was like, yeah, this right here. You know what I mean?
This represents everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Some kind of conditioner though.
Yeah. How did I get it like that?
God.
Nah, that's Aaliyah.
Yeah. That's Aaliyah. Yeah, dude. A lot of people ask me if I got perms, if I got, what kind of conditioner. All this weird shit.
Do they ask you if it's real?
Yeah. Oh, dude. All the time, bro. That's a common one too. If it's real, how'd I get it like this? What'd I do to it? Why am I here? Shit like that.
God damn. Living in Austin, that'll happen to you. Why are you here?
So where are you from?
I'm from here.
From here, what you mean? Why are you here? Yeah.
So both of you guys, y'all are born and raised from Austin. Y'all are
We
Austin
are-
natives.
Well, yeah, there's actually people don't know about it because there's so few of us left. But there's actually like a tiny coalition. There's 13 of us left.
We all get together on Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays are our days. We get together.
Well, I'm
If
glad I
there's
ran
anybody
into
else
you
still
guys.
Born and raised in Austin, still
He
living
makes
here.
pies. I
I
make
make
mixtapes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
show
dude,
up one of
this
these
is
days and record everybody. Say, oh, so you're from Austin too, huh? And it's funny because I always tell people, growing up, when I would meet new people, it'd always be like, oh, what part of town are you from? Nowadays, it's like, oh, where are you
What's-
from?
Yeah, like where are you
Yeah.
from that isn't here?
Yeah,
obviously.
so it's strange how that's changed because we're now considered unicorns.
Yeah, and it's weird, like, cause I used to live in North Austin, and where I used to live was like broke down like suburbs and shit like that. And so a lot of those people like were born and raised there. At least like like the kids that I was hanging out with, maybe their parents are from someone else or from somewhere else. But coming down here, and maybe just because now I'm an adult, so I just hang out with adults. But like everyone just comes from every walk of life. Like I got a neighbor from Dallas, and I got another neighbor from fucking Zimbabwe.
You
know what I
definitely
mean?
meet some interesting people
And
out here nowadays.
It's wild. And the keep Austin weird thing is still holding true. Austin is still definitely weird as fuck. We've held on to that moniker for a while. So
Yeah, the originator of that moniker actually passed away this year.
really,
Yeah.
that's wild. You know where that shit
Have you-
came from, right?
Portland.
Where'd it come from?
Don't you say
Oregon.
Portland.
I was about to say.
Right?
I was about to say I went to Portland last
They
year, the year
jumped
before
our
that,
shit
and
so
they
hard.
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, "What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're weird? No, you're not weird. We're weird." Like,
Yeah.
apparently it's an ongoing battle for
Yeah,
years.
it's
It's
on
like
that
our
show
sister
Portlandia.
city.
Yeah,
What?
Portlandia.
Portlandia?
That
Yeah,
hipster
he
show.
put me on that
Hipster.
bullshit.
I couldn't
Yeah.
watch it either. So yeah,
But you put me
watch
on it though.
I couldn't watch this. I wanted to
he
go
walked
with my
in on
homie
me
watch
watching the one episode that I ever watched. It's
That
just
looks like Austin, bro.
no. Portland's a whole nother world. Like, it's.
I
Have
feel like
good
they
weed,
don't
though.
ever get like sun, right?
No, yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard that people get like custom lights that'll like dim and rise up, like
That's
depending on the
wild.
time of day, because people get depressed. You know, seasonal
Yeah,
depression,
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. So people have to get custom lights because if not, it's never gonna get sunny outside, which
So-
sucks.
That sucks.
man.
Fuck that, dude.
Spoiled
That's a
over
terrible.
here.
Yeah.
I
We
like
get
it
sun
too.
8 months
I
out.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at the main
Bro, it's
artists to come out of
November.
Portland.
You see what it looks like?
I know it's been shitty this whole past.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking late November and it's still
Honestly.
warm.
You go out with
Yeah.
I'm like in the
shorts,
back of
all
my mind, I'm like
Bro.
scared.
I'm scared.
Shorts and
bro.
slides on.
I'm enjoying not being cold, but like like Ralph Wiggins.
Those fucking polar bears, man.
But global warming is just a conspiracy theory, right?
Nah, man, that's real. That's real.
Oh, shit.
Vaccines cause global warming, bro.
Hey.
You heard it here
Exactly,
first.
yeah. So you guys being from Austin, you Ben in particular, I want to ask and stop me if I go too far and too personal about your past. I'm just kidding. I do know that your family has been well known in the music scene, obviously, and your dad being the
I
owner
guess
of.
not that well known.
Not for the cameraman out there.
He's from Arkansas, okay?
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Hey, no. Does your dad have that record
Antones.
place?
Oh, shit.
Well, we saw that shit, that show, right?
Yeah.
I know you.
Damn.
Now. I know you now.
Damn.
Nah, I know you now. I know you now.
Connects, right?
Yeah, no, look at that. Look at that.
So we have a
bad,
piece
my
of
bad.
Austin
My
history
bad.
here with us
Yeah,
tonight.
Right.
How has that influenced, I guess, you guys and your own career in music? Do you feel like
Yeah.
having the background that your family has? Because it's not like just any other background where you have any sort of leverage, but it's actual music is your life.
Yeah.
It seems like it's always been a part of your life. So how has that influenced you to the point to where you're at now?
Yeah, I mean, just personally, like my dad's been a gigging musician since, years before I was born. He's been playing drums since, 1966, and been gigging since the 70s. So, since I was born, I've been going to shows, going to gigs around town, and really, like, I didn't know anything else outside of that. And, but yeah, I don't know. It really gave me a different perspective, and I don't know. Just like seeing music every night, seeing a different band, even if it wasn't really music that, it wasn't my favorite music, it was still like a cool experience to kind of see,
Yeah.
amplified sound more or less.
What drew you into hip hop in particular?
The samples,
Yeah.
you know, like having a background in like blues, R&B, and like, older music like that, I was able to recognize a lot of things that these groups were sampling from like Blue Note and other jazz labels and stuff.
And stuff like
Right. I don't know. Like, one of my earliest memories was my dad showing me like a Beastie Boys song, and he heard like a flute loop on it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's an old harmonica solo from Blind Lemon Jefferson.
Off
or
the
some
flute?
shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah. But like it's a dude with a flute covering a harmonica, you know.
Wow.
So it's a song called Howling at Judy. But yeah, I don't know, just first hearing the samples and seeing how it like evolved and you know, every 20 years like popular culture shifts and like underground music eventually evolves into something completely different, you know, from like blues to jazz, eventually to R&B, eventually into hip hop. And it just kind of blew my mind. Just, you know, every 20 years it would be this much different.
Yeah.
It is the most popular genre in the world.
Yeah, right
man,
now. Hell
it
yeah.
is.
I mean, it's been that for like 30, 40 years, but they just didn't want to say it. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest.
The numbers
like,
show it.
Yeah, dog. Like,
It's not stopping.
It's crazy, man. It's funny. It's at the point now where it's just like, I think I came to the realization that like pop music is just like the oversimplification of whatever is like really fucking like going off like in the underground. Whether that be like rock and roll back in like the 50s or 60s or fucking, you know, blue shit, R&B shit. And then now hip hop, where it's just like hip hop has gone so far that we're like, if I were to say that like, if somebody were to say that the Baby was like their favorite artist, you know what I'm saying? They probably would have put him like as a pop artist versus like a hip hop artist.
Yeah,
because that nigga raps, you know what I'm saying?
He's
raps
hip hop.
And but he's like, yeah, he's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He's a
pop
pop artist more so than he is.
Radio.
Maybe he used to be. I don't know. But the point is that like, it's just that like the transition of how like just the popular music, pop music, just becomes the oversimplification of all these other really dope genres. Yeah. And so that's just where we're at now, where that's why hip hop is being recognized as the world's biggest music, because it's just pop has been like, oh shit, we should fucking take this and make this shit, you know, like pop shit and give it out to everybody.
Like trap is gonna be vintage one day.
It really is.
So, like trap is gonna be
there already.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this past week. We just had the Jeezy and
first,
Gucci.
yeah.
It had
Man,
the most
look at that.
insane amount of streams.
And those are
It beat the
trappers and
VMAs.
traps.
Yeah, those are like
no quotations. Those are
yeah,
the trappers.
those are the
and
trap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? T.I. and shit. You know, old school fools have been doing that shit since 2000s. You know, probably the 90s.
Hey, I told my baby mama, I was like, look, Jeezy and Gucci squash the beef. You can take me off child support. You know what I swear to God. And she,
I want to know what her response
look.
was.
Hey, she laughed for a good minute. She laughed for a good minute. She like, I ain't with it, dog. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I was like,
You tried. That was a good try.
That's when she says that I'm a Drake fan. You're like, shit. I ain't got no foot to stand on.
Did you guys tune into the verses? Did y'all watch it?
I was
Not
working.
that. Bro, I was working. I was finessing.
Nah, we were hype as hell here at the house, dude. Like, man, and I told Dwayne too. Like before it was over, I was like, I promise you, Jeezy's gonna play so icy. As soon as that shit went off, man.
Was that
But-
like the big finisher?
Yeah, it was because it was their collab song when they first started, but it was just the only disappointing part about it. It seemed like it was just a reality show because they were just acting as if
I
it's
feel
like
like
something's
they
gonna
planned-
pop off the whole time.
Yeah.
And at the end, they're all
they
cool.
planned that. I feel
Yeah.
like they planned
They had to have,
Yeah, y'all remember fucking 106 in Park? This is a memory. Hopefully y'all remember.
Oh,
Fucking 07 when it was Kanye and 50 Cent were gonna drop their album
the same day he
on
beat
9/11
Yeah,
2007, and it was
yeah.
a big ass thing, and they had that whole confrontation. Bro, I
Kanye West
Bro,
beat
I
gangster
November
rap.
2007.
9/11 2007 or maybe
A
2006.
very desirable date.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know why they chose 9/11 for their album
Well,
release.
'cause-
They
'cause-
wanted to
They
have to,
they
but-
extra.
Because
They
Kanye
wanted-
hates Bush. That's why.
Damn.
Aight,
Bro,
aight.
she's black. You know what I'm saying? They really wanted to fucking.
It was a day that
What was
Kanye.
Mike Myers doing there, man?
Man,
Dude, he was just
Poor
like
Mike, he was
awkward,
like,
like.
yeah, you can't play, but he's like,
All right, Shrek, go on.
riff off of that, Austin
nothing,
Powers.
right.
What you got for that, son? Like,
Yeah, man.
yo,
That must have been so
that would
awkward.
have been the most legendary moment, dude. That would have taken the shine away from Kanye's.
man,
honestly,
it's hard
Yes,
to take
it-
his shine too.
It's hard to take that full shine away.
We just hit the was it like the 10-year anniversary of My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Yeah.
Fantasy, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this week.
yeah. It's just wild. It's wild.
Do y'all consider that be the album of the decade?
I I don't know, bro. There's a lot.
Well,
of
first of
fucking
all, are y'all
albums.
Kanye fans?
Yeah.
Disregard all the
Kanye's like-
politics.
Kanye, man.
Disregard all the
Nah.
politics shit, but
Yeah.
I'm halfway on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But regardless of the stupid shit that he says all the time, because I say stupid shit all the time, so I can't even like front and be like, "Pfft."
I'm
But
better.
yeah. But he makes great music, bro, and
It just surprises me seeing like all his production credits. I'm like, oh, he produced that. Oh, he's
it's
fucking
that,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
He's been in
everywhere.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
it's crazy
I
because
can't help but respect it.
People
for sure.
forget
Yeah.
that he was like. People try to just corner him into just being a producer when he 1st started. Like he had his fight to be a rapper. Like nobody took him serious.
yeah, bro.
They're like, you can't rap on this beat.
Dog, but fucking, you tell me another rapper that would go and make a song while their fucking jaw is wired shut. Bro.
Man,
I don't give
50,
a fuck what you say.
He definitely.
50.
9 shots deep. I'll give you that. I'll
Hey,
give you that. That's why that shit was such a good battle.
What's his name? Conway.
Oh shit, yeah.
Kanye talking like this
Have
on
to
the
fi-
side.
bro,
Yup.
I felt bad
Yup.
because I didn't even know. I had no idea. Like I just like came across some Griselda shit,
Yeah.
and I had no like backstory. And so in my mind, I'm like, dog, like
Hold up.
what's this guy's story?
Like, have
why
you
is
ever,
he-
have you watched like
Yeah.
a actual like video interview when he's talking? It's like it's kind of like weird, bro, because it's
Yeah.
like
the Vlad one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched that. The black, yeah.
They're like, why is his face like that? Well, he got shot 3 times.
Oh my
Like,
bad.
all
That's a
right.
terrible question
Like,
to
all right,
ask.
respect.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Fucking
But-
Benny
but,
the Butcher just got shot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
here in
Dallas
Houston.
or Houston, right?
Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Houston.
he got
yeah.
hit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And then
thankfully he's
fucking,
good.
Like, what's going on
They were
right
trying
now?
to-
Texas been popping
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to go to Dallas, Houston.
Houston.
Well, Dallas has always been. I mean, First 48 records every single episode, there,
Bro,
basically.
Bro, Dallas is,
First
yeah,
48.
bro. First 48 gets all the money from
Dallas,
Dallas and
SBU.
Houston. Yo, they should.
Dallas is a whole nother world, bro. Like I just don't
Dallas and
even.
Houston are fucking crazy, and it sucks because like my mom's from like outside of Dallas, and I've always like I lived about like an hour outside of Houston, but like compared to where I live, because I live like where I live, and it's not because I was rich or anything, but I live in like what was equivalent to like the Westlake of fucking Houston, the Woodlands.
North Houston or what?
Not the
Woodlands.
Woodlands.
Oh,
no,
okay, yeah.
And I promise y'all, it's not like we were the brokest family, genuinely like out there. It was crazy.
I was still thugging though.
And that was thugging, bro, because it was like I thought I was living a normal life, and these fools would pull up in like fucking Hummers and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like in Bugattis and shit. And my friend
Houston
would
is a rich
always-
city. Houston
always
is a
talk
rich
about
city.
how you would try to get a fuck. He's like, oh, bro, my dad's gonna buy me an Audi 8. I'm gonna get an Audi 8. He's like 23. That nigga still don't have an Audi 8, bro. Capping. But
That's just Westlake to the T, though.
Man,
yeah, right.
Jesus fucking.
That shit
They be
translates.
capping out there?
What's up?
They be capping out there at Westlake?
As a
My bad.
resident.
I
My
think
bad.
West-
I don't know.
I think Westlake is like
I don't know no much.
the type of rich where they want to front like they're rich. You gotta go to Lake Travis for the real money.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
and they hate
Westlake
each
is
other,
the
too.
yeah.
Because they know.
Westlake is the best.
What- yeah. Throw up a West Side.
Yeah, Westside.
Oh my god.
And what's crazy is there's going to be at least 4 Westlake people being like, yo, this whole time we never
Right.
knew. Oh, shit.
Hey, it's been copyrighted.
Yeah. Y'all got to pay them first. Pay them royalties to use them hand signs.
Westwoods is the best.
Westwood,
Hey.
oh, shit.
Oh no, Woodlands is the best.
Yo, Woodland, shout out.
think they're Tim
Backwoods
Tim
are
Westwood.
the best.
Backwoods.
Tim Westwood is the
Tim
best.
Westwood. Bro,
Tim
Backwoods aren't
Westwood.
the best. They're not. I'm just going to say it now. I fuck with Backwoods heavy. I really do. But as a person who, like, will slap a cigarette at somebody's hand, I had to realize
Too much
No,
tobacco.
that
that,
means-
me,
cigarettes?
that, bro, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Hey, good for you. Good
Hey,
for
let
you.
me hide behind.
Ever. Bro, this fool.
You're gonna be like that guy that walks up and just slaps cigarettes out of
Bro, I
people's
promise
face.
you,
They'll
I
just smoke
promise
out.
you. I promise yo. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Fucking yeah, bro. No, I genuinely will. Like I slapped my mom's cigarettes out of her
I
face.
slapped my
one time.
mom one time.
Nah.
Oh god damn!
You ready for
Cigarette,
the
bro.
Woodlands? I go clean my room.
Tell me what to do,
Fuck
woman.
this, Mom. I ain't gonna clean my room.
Tired of this shit.
I don't want no chores. Nah. I don't know. I've just never really been about cigarettes.
That's
and,
good. That's good.
And yeah, I'll smack them
Smoke
at your
some,
hands.
bitch.
And one time, yeah, I just like, I don't know, bro. I just like had too many backwoods, and I was like, bro, this is probably worse than a pack of 6.
Hey,
so,
backwoods are harsh.
bro, they're harsh as fuck. Get hemp wraps instead. That's my sponsorship.
What is
Generic
it called?
Backwoods. Just back or no, wait, fuck.
Like, damn, that went completely.
No, hempwood. Just
Okay,
fucking hemp
Zuma.
wraps. just hemp wraps, bro. Get you. If you're gonna smoke, herb, whether that be oregano or fucking basil or whatever herb.
Just
you're gonna
smoke out of an apple like a child.
bro.
That's
Tin
the most
can.
organic way to do it.
Tin can.
Environment
Oh,
conscious,
Yo.
delicious
When we
snack.
were when we were little
Bro.
kids, me and my brother, and we had nothing, we would literally take gum wrappers and take the foil,
The
off.
foil off? Yo.
and try to roll it with that.
Fucking extra is the best one for it. Extra, because it's like a whole. Damn, I'm really showing off.
That's
Come
what
on.
my mama bought him.
You're right.
Yeah.
We had double mint, dog.
Yeah, double. Bro, I was rocking that juicy fruit, son.
5 gum having ass.
Bro,
35
This
No,
how
if-
it tastes to
if
smoke
you're-
5 gum.
If you're smoking off of 5 gum, you're taking shrooms basically,
Man.
bro.
basically,
No.
bro, whatever chemicals they had in that hoe, that shit like
That
that shit
commercial,
was
man.
the best tasting gum for 2 seconds, son. Like
You be like, ooh.
that was it. All right, cool.
What-
Next piece.
What are those hoes with the fucking zebras on them?
What?
Oh,
The
the
gum.
Oh,
old
the
school.
one that takes like
Yeah.
1 second and it's done.
It's out. One
It
and
ain't
done,
Hubba
bro.
Bubba. It
The
ain't,
zebra.
They came
It's
with
like the
jokes
zoo
too.
animals.
Yeah, they had the
Came with
yeah.
jokes? Oh shit.
We'll come back to this.
Y'all
Yeah.
put me on in the gum game, huh? I had no
Man.
idea.
That's the worst bubble gum you can chew, goddamn.
Yo, what about this? Was that Hubba Bubba that came in the fucking
The
Nah,
circle?
that's that big
That
block.
came in the brick, son.
Yeah,
Hubba
yeah,
Bubba?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hubba Bubba moving
Tell
brick.
bro, the right brick on my
Y'all
brain.
talking about fruit strips.
Yeah, yeah. They don't make it no more.
shit.
They don't make it no
They
more.
have another one, bro. There's
Nuh-uh.
another one, bro. There's another one, and that zebra is punked the fuck out, dog.
He just out there just.
Dog, he's punked out.
My
bro.
daughter's been getting all these like she likes gum now. I'm pretty sure because of my girlfriend. But she brought me the other day. You remember that little tiny jug of powder
Oh,
that would turn into
shit.
gum? She's like, "Here, try this," and I was like, "What the fuck
Yo,
is this?"
What
that's
is
a
it? What's
trip.
that?
Working right.
Like, Dad, stop sniffing it.
I don't get it, bro.
Bubble gum,
Right?
I'm all stuffed up, bro. This shit ain't working. That's
What you
wild.
Mom, Dad sniffed all my gum.
God.
Gum, bro. Yo, that's fucked. That's wild.
My coke dealer's on some fuck shit, man.
Bro, he
My boy hit it
cocaine
up.
pink, son.
I have a fruity Coke dealer.
Yeah, bro, I got bubblegum flavored Coke. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gotta be. That's
Y'all
gotta
getting
be
in
fake.
on this or what?
Bro,
This
I'm,
hen dog.
I'm a man who's about the, fucking. You gotta hit your time frames, And especially when it comes to anything regarding Hennessy.
That's the only time
I'm
frame.
not
I
saying
know.
only time frame I hit. I'm late to everything.
Late
but if
the
they
great.
say late the
Motherfucking
great,
late the great.
that's the name, son. Unless it's Hennessy.
I'm not a huge fan of Henny, but
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Hey
Hey,
man, are you
cheers.
late? Yeah. We got Hennessy.
Oh shit! I'm actually here, son. Shit, I already pulled up.
and actually I want to tell a story of how Nate and I actually met.
Yo,
'cause
this is a funny
that's
story.
the only reason like why we know each other. Obviously, I'm sure at some point we would have met each other, but just by coincidence, one day my girlfriend she had sent me an Uber to pick me up and take me out of her the
Nice.
fucking devil's ass. He picks me up. He picks me up. I'm already drunk, and I had a bottle of I think it was whiskey.
Some shit.
It was
bro.
a bottle or something. We just start talking or whatever. Tells me he makes music. I'm like, oh, I'll make a podcast or whatever.
Yeah, and I had on an exclusive.
Oh, you were
Big
jamming.
Buck. Yeah, I had an
Okay.
exclusive Ben Buck shirt on.
Okay, you tell me all about this marketing. you
Yeah,
do.
yeah, bro. I'm free marketing for Ben Buck, son. You know what I'm saying?
As he works.
As he works, son. But yeah, it was really funny. It was just like,
You better be
I
playing
had
my
on the
mixtape
shirt and
every
I was,
stop.
bro. I was debating too. I was like, yo, because I was like, I'm in this.
Because we were
fucking
talking about
car
music too the whole
for
time.
like 6-7 hours of the day. So I was like, I should put my shit on. But I was like, that's a little narcissistic. So I was like,
That's what the other Nate does.
that's what the other Nate does, and I ain't no other Nate, son. So I was like, yo, what if I just like plug somebody else's shit that I might be featured on? So I was like, all right, cool. Then,
Nice.
and so I had on the Ben Buck shirt, and it was like the person before I almost talked about it, but they weren't really talking. So I was like, whatever. And then you popped in, and I was like, maybe. And then you started talking about music, and I was like, oh, bro, you heard of Ben Buck? And he was like, Ben Buck? Oh shit, yeah, I know Ben
Gotta
Buck.
come
I think shortly before that, or I think this had to have been before COVID, because this was like in the summer or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had just seen you at this brewery. You know the brewery? What is it called? The brewery that's right here.
Oh no.
There's a brewery right here
It's
off of
right down the
Burleson, right
street.
before you hit Ben White.
Drinking Spokesman?
No, you were DJing and you were
It's new.
beatboxing. It's one that's right here hitting off.
You gotta narrow it
The
down.
only-
Places
the
have.
only
Alright,
one
you know where
that
that barbershop at?
You know where Miguel used to want to go to?
Yeah,
What's it
little
called?
short nigga. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
What is that brewery called that we went
Sorry
to?
to offend you. That's how I feel.
No, the one where we saw him at. Remember?
That's how I feel saying nigga around white
Is it
folk.
across from
Man,
there?
dog, you gotta say
Half the time they're like,
No,
wait,
no,
I'm
no.
like, oh
Hey,
shit, my bad.
You
heard
went
the-
too far. You had to turn right here on Burleson before you hit Ben White at McDonald's.
Next to
guy
McDonald's.
goes,
That narrows it down.
I don't know the brewery. I forget.
McDonald's
They have the.
Hey, that's at least 5.
You can see it.
Look,
You
I'm
can see it
about to-
from the
I'm about to
highway.
find it
You
right
can see
now.
from the highway.
On St. Elmo? Oh, bro.
That's gotta be Spokesman.
I thought that was
No, I like Spokesman, but it's not it. Independence Brewery.
It's by my
Oh,
old job,
shit.
I think.
I think I had like a freestyle session. You were beatboxing. You were a
College of
DJ.
Knowledge?
What?
Were they throwing the show?
It was a show, yes.
Sorry, bro. I got early onset.
I know, I
Alzheimer's.
saw it.
It's really difficult.
He said,
He said, oh, where have I rapped in beatbox?
Which was a burger?
everywhere.
He's like every single week.
No, fucking, they don't find anywhere to rap in beatbox. It's crazy. The amount of times that I've seen this man get an impromptu, like 10-minute set
Nuh-uh.
on stage is ridiculous.
Can you do it right now?
Bitch, I can't.
Hey. Hold up. Hey.
Nah, that's a COVID hazard.
How do you
bro.
know?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm like cheering on with spit on my face.
Yes!
Keep going.
That's live though. I fucks with that. Hell
No,
yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
can't beatbox for shit to save my life.
Bro, it's crazy.
Gun to my head, I'm on. Kill me.
Do it. End that shit.
I'll just stick to podcasting.
I'll stick to podcasting.
Nah, fuck yeah. That's
I'm
what's up.
sure it
man.
was a brewery, though.
Probably. Knowing you, hell yeah. Shit. I want to see, I played a couple shows at breweries.
Was that
I
DJing or breakdancing?
I think that's part of like the vibe of Austin is that sometimes you just play shows at breweries and
yeah.
as weird as
It's
that
turning
sounds,
to
it's
that,
kinda
like-
cool.
Yeah, because I was already, like, before COVID hit, I was already planning on throwing the show at a Mechanics Brewery, the one that's on the street from
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I think
Everything
they're out.
happened, and yeah, everything
Yeah.
shut down.
Yeah, I'm for the count. But yeah, fucking shit. Four Tap Brewery is a fun spot that I've performed at with Zachary Golden, who runs like hip hop or ATX rap scene.
Okay.
Which is like, it just helps, highlight, dope artists in Austin or around Austin. And yeah, I remember that was just a really cool spot.
Hey, bro, shout me out.
My other friend who raps,
What's his name?
Valor Allen. Shout out Valor.
The guy that asked me about my hair all the time.
Oh, bro, all of those white women who kept asking me about my hair. The shit is real. I wake up every morning. I
Luxurious.
do nothing.
You heard it first here.
You heard it first here, son. This shit is real. This shit ain't fake. This shit is just natural.
Dwayne pull his hair.
Nah, I can't do that. From a brother to a brother.
Right, yeah. I
Weight
respect
check,
do
weight
re-
check.
weight
Hey, hey, hold on. I need a cut. I need a cut.
check. Do me next week, son.
I know.
Come on.
Next
For me, it's
episode.
like, life
Right.
check.
Like I said, yo, you know what's,
that is a white do-rag.
you know what's the craziest? As a black person, you can't get lice, but if
Thank
you have
you.
a
I
white
try-
do-rag on,
Man.
you can.
It attracts them.
No, but it's true.
I
though.
need all that right
Bro,
now.
it's true. I genuinely have never met, and viewers, hit me up. Let me know. Nate the Great ATX.
Niggas can't get it.
I've never met a black person who's had lice, and
Hey,
I'm convinced.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I've
though.
got it in
Because our
it.
shit is too thick.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna tell you why though, because black people's hair.
Reparations.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, what?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what our reparations were. They said, we don't gonna give you no 40 acre to mule.
God's like, I gotcha. God's like,
Y'all
God,
can't
no,
get lice.
God's like, I
Lice,
gotcha.
come on.
No lies. You never age.
Nah, we produce too much oil in our
Yeah,
hair.
that's what it is. They'll suffocate. That's real.
Oh,
They don't like
Those
heat.
niggas.
They don't like heat, right?
Our oil will choke
Oil
them
and
lights
heat,
out.
yeah, choke
What
them
about
out.
bed bugs?
Bed bugs? I don't know. You saying
That's-
I'm a dirty nigga or something?
I've never gotten
I've never
bed
had
bugs.
no bed bugs before.
He
Neither
just
have
hits
I.
you with that sometimes.
I know.
That's the real.
That's the real reason.
I'm gonna get another 40. I'll drink to that.
Hey.
Oh,
I mean, you even finished with your force?
Yeah, we
Nah,
have.
you gotta
That
do
is
this.
80% backwash.
I like those ratios.
Today we're sponsored by IDK. That's perfect. The most professional podcast out of South Austin, y'all.
Wow.
And this nigga right here.
My
I put $3 into
my
it.
newest
That's it.
co-host.
My name is co-host.
My newest co-host.
For this
My brother.
episode.
We have some stories to tell them.
Oh, that mic, you over there
Man,
beating
don't
it up.
touch that shit, son. What you doing?
Yeah, it hurts. That hurted.
Oh.
So what's up? How'd you get into beatboxing, man? Whenever you put those on, how you get into
I
beatboxing?
got two answers: the fake answer and the real answer.
I'm
Which one
ready
do you
for
wanna
both.
hear?
Hey,
Let me get the
Fake,
fake one
yeah,
first.
yeah,
fake
yours-
first, then go to
So
real.
when I came out the womb, right,
hey.
All right.
I heard the rhythm.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
heard the rhythm.
That's
Alright. So like YouTube, right?
God.
No, for real?
Hell yeah.
YouTube tutorials? That's
Nah, not even tutorials.
the fuck you mean?
I heard the dude doing Billie Jean beatboxing on the baseball field.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's this dude that came from California.
Shout him out.
No, hold
remember
on,
shit.
hold on. You
I
say
hate you.
YouTube.
You still owe me $100 from that swag you stole.
oh God.
Don't you forget.
Did that.
But yeah, he's doing the Billie Jean beatbox on the baseball field.
Billie Jean beatbox on the baseball.
I was like, wow, a man such as Bimbo Beatbox can do Billie Jean on the beat.
No, he over here in
But
tongue
beatbox-
twisters.
Could. But yeah. Anyway, my dad's a drummer. I always have a drum set in my house. So
Do you
I
play
find the
drums as
natural
well?
Acoustics of
Do you play drums too?
not well.
No. You
You be
try.
getting on it a little
I
bit
have
though.
I have like 3 beats I can do
Okay.
for 3 minutes total each.
That's like most drummers though, right?
Yeah. On cool, they hit the
Hey,
same
I
shit.
pick
right?
the BPM though.
I choose.
He has major
And
control over that.
sometimes halfway through the song, it's gonna be a different BPM. You never know. You just gotta keep up
It's
with
gotta be
it.
versatile, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't do the purdy shuffle. I can't do the funky drummer break.
Nothing.
I'm sorry, man.
We needed you, man. Shit.
So as far as like hip hop
Yeah.
for y'all, what is y'all's hip hop influences? What is y'all's go to number one?
You name one, I name
Kick.
one.
You're in a bad mood. You're gonna play this hip hop artist, put you in the best mood. Who would it be?
Fucking Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
He's he's got so much fucking enigmatic flow that's just he's just a character, bro. And so it's just always dope to hear his shit.
So I was talking to my girlfriend the other day. She's like, I don't really like Busta Rhymes. It just feels like it's my dad yelling at me.
God damn.
I'm like, ah,
Word, your dad's a you know
wah.
a Jamaican rap artist. That's cool.
Just marinate on that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm claiming Wu-Tang before any of y'all do.
Okay.
For any of y'all, Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Shit, let's see.
That's the first rap group I was actually fucking obsessed with, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even remember.
First rap fucking song I smoked weed to was Cream. First
Hey.
verse I learned front to back was
Yes.
also Cream.
Was also Cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. You say what? Hold on. You remember it?
He said he says
I'm
the
not-
N word.
Get the money, dollar bill, y'all.
Oh, you can say it. You got it from me, man.
You got the
Yo, you said word for word?
What's the word? What's the word?
I'm waiting for it, nigga. Come on.
God.
Hey, that's a good topic though.
It is.
Let me ask you, Ben.
and
ask you,
Mario.
And Mario.
Hey. I say fool.
As non-black folk, when a rap song comes on, you know, and you know, it's got everybody's favorite word in it.
Yeah, I've had this discussion with you before.
I ain't gonna
And
lie.
Yes, when I was younger and I was a little hood rat, yeah, I would spit that word like nothing. As I got older, wiser, less dumber, I
nigga trying
start
to promote his podcast.
I decided to make a podcast.
The most professional.
most professional and professional. But no, I like even when I because there's songs that I just can't help, but it's forever engraved in my brain. I try to replace the N word with like fool. Like I legit mean that.
Replace that shit.
Yeah, I try to because it throws me off. I can't just rap and then just stop.
Pause. Yeah.
You know, like I'm gonna say fool. I'm saying dude. I'm gonna say whatever makes sense.
Whatever
you know?
the fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Try to fit, motherfucker. I try to fit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's not the same amount of syllables.
Not at all.
It's a little too long. See,
Respect
fool, fool is just perfect.
I'm gonna throw 2 lifelines out to y'all niggas.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I'll save it for the day I'm about to die.
Mother off, you're like,
When you around me,
Go.
nigga.
Nah, my philosophy on it is, and you know everybody's own, but especially for me, if we like in the car bumming some shit, say it, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like that's what I always feel weird about, and I feel like that's just like I don't know, maybe some black people shit, but just like whenever niggas just like sit around somebody that isn't black, there's always like either they gonna like look at you like you crazy, or they gonna look at you like oh shit.
It's too
Can I
much
say
extra
it?
thinking.
There was this
There's
one.
too much extra shit
There was
around
this
it.
one time that like I was out partying. I was at the Jackalope on Riverside.
Oh, where?
I met these 2 white dudes. It's hard for me to like keep actual like meet strangers that are white and stay friends with them because it always turns into this whole other conversation,
They
politics.
always want to know.
Yeah.
white stranger conversation.
Yeah. And so like I
True.
took these 2 brothers with me to go to the gas station. We went to go get some cigarettes or whatever. So I was jamming whatever. I was playing music like loud as shit, and I happened to have been playing DMX. and like these guys were hype. They were hype as fuck. That's the song. What these bitches want.
Man, there's a lot of niggas up in
Yeah,
that bitch.
exactly. And so one of the brothers, I'm assuming it was a younger brother, he was like rapping, singing, every single word,
right?
and especially the N word. And then when he said it,
Hard as hell.
me and his brother looked at him like. His brother told him, which I'm proud of his brother. He was like, "You can't say that, bro." He was like, "Why? I can't." Like, he literally tried to convince us that night that all he needs to do is say with confidence, and he could get away with it.
Absolutely
I
not.
was like, "Bro, I don't think that's how it works.
Absolutely not. All
I
you
don't.
gotta
I don't
do-
think that's how it works."
As long as all you gotta do is just
Yeah.
don't look at a black person when you
That's
say
it.
it, bro.
Because
Bro.
once you get that
You
look,
know what's fun?
once you
Like,
get that
Don't
look,
look at
it's
me when you
like,
say
hey, I
nigga.
said it, nigga. I said it.
you know what's
Yeah.
fun? Like back in the day when we were able to go to concerts and festivals.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in my time.
You know what my
A year ago.
you know what my favorite thing was to do? Like if we were at a concert where you know
When I say-
the song's gonna be they're gonna have the N word is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to watch our white
Oh,
people see what
dude,
they're gonna do,
it's so
especially the
funny.
reciting.
Mario be like,
I'm watching them right there, like I want to see what you do.
Yo,
I
y'all
wanna
seen
see what
that?
you
Y'all
do.
seen that? It was Kendrick Lamar. He was. I think
Oh,
it was
he
like
brought a chick up.
DMX.
Yeah, he brought a chick
brought
up.
that white
He's
chick
a
up
hoe for
there.
that. He's a hoe for that.
Yeah, bro. What-
he knew she
straight
was
hoe.
gonna say it.
Yeah.
And she said that shit with confidence.
But I
Yeah.
fucked with it because
But
she
she was
that was
looking
the
at
music.
him.
Rap.
That she was
that-
looking
that
at
was-
him.
that
That
was
was
a
the
trap.
problem. She was looking at him, bro.
That was the music.
You ain't looking at the black people when you're saying it. It's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
Somebody making eye contact with you and say the N word, isn't that a bit weird?
When you say the N word, that makes me.
Bro, it makes-
that puts an R on it. And when you just be like,
I'm
you know,
dead.
when-
Guys, if you make
when you
eye
got-
contact with the black person, you're automatically saying the ER word. So please don't.
Nah, don't say that.
Don't say it at all.
Nigga.
Don't say it at all.
I'm nigga all the way.
Nice to
You can
meet
say
you, my
nigga. He's like, nah, bro, cut me out, cut me out.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
This
I
is
would
this
not do
this
that.
is why we need a black podcast, which I've been
Nah,
trying
we
to
don't do
convince
that.
you.
Nah, it's-
Bro,
No, your own show.
do it. There's a black female
Oh, shit.
podcast called.
I've
The
been trying to
Negro
convince-
Problem, which is cool. Shout out to them. But the Negro Problem, which is weird because that's pretty like it's like gender inclusive. Like any Negro can have a problem.
Hey.
but
Is that the
coming
equivalent?
from the white man.
That's hey, that's the
cancel Ben Buck.
that's the equivalent of
Nah,
dude.
don't do that.
Keep Ben Buck on the
Hey, we
radio.
gonna praise him. We
I
gonna
need
praise
Ben
him.
Buck.
Trying to
Hey,
navigate.
but You said that ginger shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
What'd
so
you say about gingers?
What'd you say about
That's what I heard too. That's what I heard.
bro?
Hey, gingers got it worse. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Gingers and albino.
As a 1% ginger, bro, you know it's.
Nah, I don't
rough.
want to hear that. You
Bro,
ain't got no red.
hey, yo, check over here, son.
Ginger
Every once in a
is the
while,
word-
I'll get a red beer here. Check it.
Ginger is the N.
He shaved it. I don't
Did you know? Did you know that ginger is the N word rearranged?
Ooh.
That's it. Mic drop.
Mario.
Break
Hey.
it down real quick.
The FBI.
I'm gonna bring it back, bro.
The FBI is about to kick in.
I always told like
dissed you.
The FBI just texted me, "Shut your shit down." Turn that off right
Don't
you're
now.
let
supposed to
No.
know that. Yeah, that's fucked up. I've been telling
Hey,
ginger
fuck
folks all
all
the
ginger.
time, bro.
Fuck all ginger.
I was like, yo, ginger people are like
No, I
the
like
black folks
gingers.
of white people. So
They
like,
are
and that's
though.
fucked
They
up.
be hating on them. Red
I
hair.
just
They're
got
the
called out
step-
so much in high school, and
That's why you like rap so much.
Are you Asian too? Okay, we gotta start before this gets too racist and we get canceled.
That was a fun little podcast for 3 episodes.
Nah, for real though. Y'all rapping shit? Y'all putting out albums?
Bro,
March 2021.
2021 at some point. Is that
March.
Put that up.
I'm
All right,
saying
fuck it.
Hey,
March.
he said it.
Yeah,
He said
fuck. March 2021. You might
The
see
1 year
Ben-
anniversary of South by being canceled.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's three of y'all usually, right?
Yeah. So we have this old man in our fucking.
Is
in
he the
our
drummer or
team.
what?
I don't know, dude. He pops up every once in a while. You know, like them fucking old ass fools that be like.
I don't know. He
I
just
don't
like
know. He's just
produces
there,
all our
bro.
beats.
Wait,
Whatever.
how old is he and how old are y'all?
Let's just say he was born in the 70s.
Let's just say he's
Ooh, he
too
up there.
fucking old. Nah,
he's part of the hippie highway part.
Yeah, he's
phase
part of
group?
the hippie highway, the old hip hop shit. Hippie highway. Y'all have to school.
People
me.
don't know about the
Respect
hippie.
on his name, goddamn.
Do people not know about Do people not know about the hippie highway?
I got
Ben
no
Buck,
idea.
you gotta know about the hippie highway.
I
But
don't.
you
I
look
don't.
like you
As-
drive the hippie.
What
I'm
is
from
it?
Austin.
The
You gotta
south
testify.
south
What
side,
is it?
the south first.
Break it down. What's
Break
up?
it
I know, right? Shit.
Bro, I'm lost.
It was just basically back then in the 60s, 70s, they had their own routes to go through the neighborhoods to
Oh,
avoid
shit.
going through the main streets.
What hippies did?
I guess that's what they call it because they don't want to wait at the red light.
Long hairs.
Damn long hair. Bro, my I had a one time I was
Just
drive
go to
through-
go to ABGB and you'll meet all the hippies that slept with all the rock stars in the 70s apparently.
Y'all Austin for real. I'm sorry. I lived here so
I
long.
had no
I
idea,
don't
bro.
know shit.
I had no idea.
I am so mad because he's never said that to me before.
Bro, 20 plus years and I've never heard that shit before. The hippie highways. That's
Hippie
crazy.
highway.
23 years.
I mean 20
Just
plus.
because you were born
Ask your
here.
dad about it.
Hey.
23,
You're
25.
23, right?
Yeah, so what's
I
the
mean, maybe.
what's the album that's gonna come
Yeah,
out? Y'all
something like
can't run away from
All
it.
right.
We got like
Yeah, I
6 different
guess.
titles for it.
Yeah. We're working on. I mean, some people want to call it Oxtails, which is probably the best name
Oh,
for
that's
it.
a dope ass name.
Thank you. We're called Aux Cutter.
Nah. You said sing.
We're called Aux Cutter.
Self-titled.
Oxtails. I know
Self-titled.
you've had Aux Cutter. I know you've had Oxtails, right?
Yeah. Thank
Bro,
you. Thank you.
Have you
Thank
been
you.
to Tony's?
No.
Bro.
Is it here?
Bro, they got 2 Tonys. They got one downtown over like off of 12th Street. You can hit me up too. And they also and they also got one over in Pflugerville. But shout out Tony's Jamaican food. That's literally the best Jamaican food in Austin, probably in all of Texas.
Yeah,
never
man.
had
And they have
oxtails.
one of the best oxtails, bro, I've genuinely ever had. Like it's
Oxtails are good.
insane.
I'm Mexican. I'm sorry.
Man.
It's almost the same.
Is it?
Basically,
No.
right?
I was about to say.
It's all. I mean, it's I don't know. Bro.
What's the restaurant you're talking about?
Tony's?
Tony's.
Yeah. They got one off of 12th Street. They got like a little like fucking. There's like a little food truck area, and they're off of there. And there's also one over in Pflugerville. If you're like way up north there, check that out. But no, it's really good. And I've been trying to get Ben to get some fucking oxtails so we can name this album
tried them?
Oxtails. He's
I have
never
not
had oxtails. Never had oxtails.
Oxtails on rice.
I've never had it either, so it's cool.
Wow.
Maybe if I have it, we can name that title.
What?
Yeah, that's
What,
what
what,
I'm saying.
what, what, what are the
Change
other
your life a little
album alternative names?
Other-
So we can decide that right now tonight.
All right.
Some some of the whack shit.
Some other rap shit. You got a list of fucking names.
I said self-titled Aux Cutter's hard as fuck, man.
Thank you.
It is. It is.
I'm trying to hear that.
Just call
Yo.
it Pass Me the Aux.
We're gonna actually name it
We don't want
ACDC.
that though. We want to cut it off, man. We
Yeah.
want
Go ahead, yeah.
someone's in the car
okay.
to like
Call
do
it
the
blue-
aux
call-
chords.
call it-
Cut that shit right
No,
there.
just call it Bluetooth.
Whoa.
No. It's everything we're against, man. You know what I mean?
We are against Bluetooth.
No, look, man.
Nah, we're gonna call that shit ACDC. That shit stands
Oh,
for Aux
Ox
Cutter,
Bodies,
Dick
nice.
Cutter. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with the Aux Cutter,
Are you
don't
gonna
get your
put
dick cut.
the
Get that Lorena Bobbitt. Oh.
Are you gonna put the bottom?
Take a shot for oxtails.
Bam. For
Oxtails or
oxtails.
ACDC? Which one?
Hey, either one.
Both, right?
Damn. Ox Cutter, Dick Cutter. Your dick
Nah,
cut off looks like some
You said
oxtails.
Lorena Babbitt. I heard
That's
that.
yeah.
I heard
yeah.
it earlier.
That's ACDC. Ox Cutter, Dick Cutter. If you don't
Nah,
fuck with
don't
Ox
do
Cutter, you gonna
that.
get your dick cut. Bro.
Don't do
That's
that.
You're talking about Lorena?
That
Lorena?
The girl that cut her
Her
husband's,
husband's
dick off?
penis off? That's yeah.
Hey, y'all know.
I ain't never heard that.
Jesus.
He made 2 pornos after that.
How? With what?
He tried to
Hey,
fix
With
his dick.
fingers? Or what?
They
He had
just-
They
surgery.
fixed his dick?
Yeah, my girlfriend made me watch a whole
That
documentary.
is a sinner. No.
Yeah.
Wait, your girlfriend showed you that? Is that what you said?
There was a documentary. She likes murder.
It was in the moment.
Stuff.
She like,
Oh,
nigga,
okay.
do something. Do something.
We were
wrong.
trying to
I don't know what
be.
else you like, man. I don't know.
I got in trouble that night. She made me watch it.
She had a whip.
She had a nice
This
job
is
already.
next. You're next. But yeah, ox cutter, oxtails.
Ox Cutter, Oxtails,
With such tracks such as
Donnybrook.
Is there?
what it's
Do I have any?
You
Sing,
right,
do I have
I'm
any
right.
singles right now?
Any
What?
signal?
Singles.
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 Singless.
Singless. CC. Yeah. Not yet, but we have
No, we
a
got
video. Technically we do, right? Is that shit so?
Y'all
Can
made
we
a
can we
video?
play it?
Y'all
Yeah.
literally could. Y'all genuinely could. If you go
Alright.
on Spotify or iTunes.
Can we
whatever.
play it on the
We know what you
podcast?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see
Somebody press play anywhere.
So I just hold up to mic. Is that how we doing?
No, just press play
Okay.
on the screen in front of the camera.
Your 52 Handblocks is useless.
Check. Yeah. I spent some time waiting, got some high patience. I'm posted on the block, empty walls, get the flies pasted. I guillotine the scene and throw it in the Iron Maidens. I stick around the venue just like fly paper, yo, been looping beats. I chop a break like the skull snaps. Staying on the road, I make plus, and you know that. They fall flat, don't hold back. They kicking game like they chewing Kofax, so no cap, they throwing shade. Like I rocked a bucket hat, let them know the bucket's back. Always laying something fat, tell them all to cut the act. Style impeccable, I rock shows and festivals now. Been in the pocket, in the trenches like the record groove. Half steppers better know who they been stepping to. I snap the scene like I'm coming out the photo booth now. You know it's true. I'm sowing seeds of polar roots to old vets and new recruits. Right now, it's showing proof. I wish some cats would just go and put the mic down. Did it for a look, just to imitate the lifestyle. So right now, advise y'all to pipe down. Keep it on lock, especially if you try to bite the sound. Shadow boxing, I be rocking MCs. They try to jock on, killing off the system, spreading like a cytotoxin. When I go off in another plane, you gotta watch them. I'm out in Austin, so I'll show them how I'm hitting often.
Your 52 Handblocks is useless. Therefore, your 52 Handblocks is useless. Therefore, your 52 Handblocks is useless. Therefore, your 52 Handblocks is useless.
Yeah, ain't that? Look, when I turn 52, turn into a shitty dude, singing all my spirituals to make sure that it's clear to you. I ain't Mr. T, why should I pity fools? Dog, I do not pity you. Niggas like you really need to move. I'm so mystical, I told you girl to shake that ass. She ain't even had none, I had to take it back. I'm really hating that like when you greasy niggas trying to be faking the raps. Good thing I do not cook with bacon fat. Hey, What's the problem? I'm just saying the facts. Every time I make a rap, tell me what's your take on that. I'll wait a day, a week, shit, even a month. Cause one thing that my mama didn't do was raise a punk. And everybody got choices, doc, so if I must force my trauma upon you, it's gonna feel like it's blunt. Cause I've been smoking something in them Dutches, little too much. But I'll say it, I'm like, I'll say how I'm all in the clutch.
Stop. All right, what was that song called?
52 Handblocks.
Yup.
52 Handblocks by Aux Cutters.
Yup.
So as y'all were listening to that music, we were enjoying some badass pie that Mr. Nate, the great pie maker, made.
Oh yeah, it's the best pecan pie that's made in the world. Actually, we got it certified.
I second that.
Hit me up. I will never take the recipe, but I'll sell that bitch for $5 to $12.
Hey, $50 a plate.
Well, some $5 to $12. Hit me up. It depends on how close I know you. If I fuck with you, you get a 5.
15 or 12.
Shit, you about 20.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12. But yeah, man, this is my quarter dane going at full capacity right here with this pecan pie.
How old are you guys?
I'm timeless, bro.
I
I go beyond the constructs.
you don't believe in time.
Time is made up by man, and I'm beyond that, bro.
All right, childish Gambino.
It really is, though. You
Bro,
think about it, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Am
It's
I
a construct
23
of
or
our
am I
mind.
fucking 57? I don't know. Or am I 123?
Mind blown.
I'll let that sink in. Y'all do the math.
You start smoking Newports, you don't look.
If I start smoking Newports, I'll definitely look 57 hella quick.
Wow, that was
How old
delicious.
do I look?
You
That's
look
always
like
my-
you're about 16 or so.
That's always my rebuttal when someone's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "I don't know. How old do you think I am?"
Same, yeah. I like to ask that question. It's like, are you gonna piss me off or make me feel good about myself?
Right.
Yeah.
Depending on that, that's the whole conversation right there.
Man, I feel like I'm eating pussy right now. Goddamn.
It's so damn good. Y'all, man, you got me hard pressed. If you can find some pussy that tastes this good.
Man.
I'm sorry, but I'm marrying her.
What, my pecan pie?
That too. Keep making them. I'll make holes in them.
Dang on pecan pie, bro.
Do it like American pie? Hole in the fucking...
It's warm.
No,
It's warm.
I hope
Are
not.
you guys being born from Austin, Texas and all? And I'm sorry to ask this, but are you guys familiar with DJ Screw?
Bro, I love DJ Screw. I love Olive Houston. Being like I said, living in the Woodlands for like that year that I did, even though it's so far removed from what Houston really is, that exposed me to a lot of shit. And just being in Texas in general, like, you just kind of get exposed to shit like South Park Mexican or fucking DJ Screw or Lil Flip or Paul Wall, whoever these folks are, UGK, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Port Arthur, though.
Port Arthur.
PA.
Nah, I feel like DJ Screw was like the last big musical innovation to hit the mainstream from Texas
Definitely.
within the last 20 years.
Absolutely. I mean, just in general too. Like, I feel like overall, just the innovation that DJ Screw had is it's far and none. Like, you know, Ben and I were actually laughing like a couple weeks ago because there's this whole like there's this artist named Slater who I guess does this shit called like slowed and reverb.
Slow than
Oh,
reverb.
God.
Yeah. Which is
You talking about the TikTok folks?
Bro,
Yeah.
yes, which is like it's cool
They
that
don't
Slater
put the
does his thing,
respect.
whatever. But where I take issue as from being from Texas is like when there's people out here who are like, yeah, so let me tell you about slowed and reverb. It originated with this dude named Slater, and all he does
don't
is
give me that
just slow the shit down, throw some reverb on it, and it's like, yo, like I don't know if you ever heard of like Chopped and Screwed or DJ Screw or just fucking Houston, but like that shit that they've been doing. I mean, it's been going on since at least the 90s, so it's just...
Like, it's gotten so
9-3,
far from the
I
fucking
think.
source material.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you ever heard of slow than reverb?
Yeah. It's
You know?
it's such a like an innovative and like fucking like such a unique thing that people don't even know how to like.
And see, and
Respect
that's
it.
I've been telling people. I feel like that's why. Like, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the biopic that just came out, the little trailer. I don't know what you consider it was a 30-minute
Yeah.
movie. it wasn't all that great. The acting wasn't all that,
Oh, really?
but I think it's important to keep that history alive because
Definitely.
it definitely is a huge part of Texas culture, Texas history, and for it to not be remembered would be a sin. You know, like it's very important to understand why Texas is and why Texas is where it's at. Like a lot of the artists that became mainstream in the early 2000s, Flip, Paw Wall, Some Thug, Zero, anybody that you can think of, a lot of them had their verses screwed first with DJ Screw.
Oh yeah.
He's a lot of the reason why they came to be as known as they are.
Absolutely.
You know? He made Texas as popular as it is.
And I'm sure, like, you know, the shit that he did, like, inspired, you know, fucking artists from that area and even out here, you know what I'm saying? Just in general.
He created a whole new
generation.
genre.
Absolutely. Like, even somebody like me, you know, I'm from Austin, born and raised, but, you know, I listen to Screw tapes. I love Houston music. Like, it's that shit, like, that, the sound, all the way back from fucking, you know, Scarface and the Getter Boys up to, you know, now we got fucking Meg Thee Stallion, who's on the billboards right now, like #1 album or whatever, wherever the fuck she's at on her albums, and Travis Scott and all these folks, and like, you know, like people, it's wild because like there is always that like sound that is like the definitive Houston sound,
Yeah.
and it's dope to always have that around whenever we can, whether that be through DJ Screw or through all these other folks, and keep, like you said, keeping that history alive is super important because without it, I mean, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of the infrastructure that came like about Houston's music scene and maybe even Texas music scene when it comes to hip hop is probably thanks like 90% to fucking DJ Screw and the Getter Boys and all those fucking originators and innovators.
A hook is slowed down. Anytime fucking
Oh yeah,
all fucking DJ Screw, man.
absolutely. Even on my first
100%.
fucking project, like I did some shit that was like DJ Screw inspired, where I just, you know,
A$AP Rocky,
slowed the
eat
shit
your heart
down.
out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that shit was able to inspire people like A$AP Rocky and all of that, like sub-genre, like that cloud rap genre, and like
What the fuck is cloud rap, man?
it's like
I just
kind
found out about
it's
that.
like
I ain't
kind
never
of
heard of it.
like chopped and screwed. It's like indie music.
It's
for
just
hip-hop.
slow and reverb. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's that medium
Hey,
between
shout
slow
out
and
Slater.
reverb. Yeah, shout out Slater.
I keep seeing cloud rap as a genre for things. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Dog, I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's like a sub genre.
I feel like it's like folk music
It's
for
like
hip
a
hop.
thundercloud sub-genre.
Cloud.
Of Subway.
Thundercloud sub-genre.
Anyways,
Yeah, cloud rap.
cheers to DJ Screw. Rest
Cheers
in
to
peace.
DJ Screw.
We
R.I.P.
just passed his anniversary. Respect Texas. Respect Texas music.
Oh yeah.
DJ Slater, eat your heart out.
Slater with 3 Y's.
But yes, you guys were talking about tapes or CDs. I want to know what that's about.
Ben, take it away.
Yeah.
What's your buck?
CD's nuts. No, okay.
I'm speaking to that mic.
So this one time I was at the liquor store. Nah, I don't know. I've been trying to push back, you know, bringing cassette tapes into, you know, the public eye for Austin, Texas music.
Definitely.
And, you know, me personally, I feel directly inspired by DJ Screw, Great Cassettes.
Okay.
And, you know, because of that, I've been trying to push Speaker Bump Presents, cassette tape label here in Texas. So if you need a cassette tape made,
Hell yeah.
let me know.
Hit us up. But yeah, I mean, you've been working with folk, you know what I'm saying, like Marcel Black and I mean, your own shit that you got on cassette too.
Yeah, the whole reason I made the label is put my own shit out there. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
What's the label called?
Speaker Bump Presents.
Speaker Bumpers. Okay.
Yeah, we mainly do like cassette pressings, and we also, I mean, Ben will also help without like whether it be like merch help, like screen printing or tie dye or bleach dye. That's kind of like a thing that Ben has been really like trying to put on the forefront and like working past like just the hip hop heads, because it's like it's come to a point now where I feel like all of the people who've been like, you know, in the hip hop scene, listen, Austin, just kind of rock each other's shirts and shit, and so we gotta move past that point and, you know, keep on going to the next front until, everybody knows about Ben Buck and everybody knows about Nate the Great and everybody knows about the Austin hip hop scene, and so he's been reaching out. We've been trying to reach out to like small businesses, food trucks, anything that we can. I mean, he's worked with like Rolling Smoke, Via 313, a bunch of other spots. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that we get that shit out there, whether that be through the artists that we fuck with, or just the small businesses that are like the backbone of Austin. Because in the greatest scheme of things, like the small business shit, like that is Austin, and that's what keeps Austin weird, and that's where that shit originated from. We never talked about it, but that's where that shit originated from. In the 80s, there was this big movement. I guess there was like a big like economic boom for Austin or just the Texas area, or maybe for all around. And so there were a lot of small businesses like, coming out and people doing like very niche things like fucking a store for curtains or a store that just like had boots. You know what I mean?
Shit.
A lot of local shit, a lot of like small businesses that like held niche shit. And that's where the whole Keep Austin Weird moniker kind of came from. That whole movement was just to like promote the small businesses and promote that shit. And so like that's what we're trying to do too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we're just a couple of fucking rappers, like we're a small business, you know what I mean? Like we're out here trying to like we're trying to be that record label. We're trying to be the merch, person that you come to. Like it's beyond just fucking music that we really like care about. It's the whole vibe of Austin, the whole vibe of like what hip hop is, and the whole vibe of just like I don't know, that small business hustle that Austin is really about.
Keep the Austin spirit alive.
Exactly,
Yeah,
keep
definitely.
Austin weird, and that's what we're doing.
I'm gonna have to tap in with you in a month or so because I'm working on getting merch made.
Oh
so
yeah, let's get that shit popping. Make some fucking bleach dye shit or some tie dye shit, bro.
Screwed and chopped CDs.
Screwed and chops.
that's Screwed and Chop podcast episode number.
Some slow. Yo, a 5-hour podcast. A 5-hour podcast that's fucking slowed and reverbed.
It's now 3 hours long.
It was a 30-minute episode, but now it's 3 hours
Now it's
long.
3 hours. Hey yo.
Take that, Joe Rogan.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I almost worked on the studio. I mean, that's for another podcast. But I almost worked on the studio that Joe Rogan has in Austin. Like my stepdad was like, "Yo, you want to like do this job? You have to do some labor shit." And I was like, "I'm already fucking working, so nah." And he was like, "All right." And then lo and behold, that shit was like for Joe Rogan.
Wow.
So I was like, you should have told me that.
You should start
Because I
off
would
with Joe
have quit
Rogan.
my job. Like, what the fuck?
networking.
Yeah, networking. I would have quit my fucking job. I could have been that man,
Hey,
son.
find out the address for me.
Oh, I could probably do it.
I'm gonna show up like,
I
"Hey,
heard
Joe Rogan,
I heard
just
Joe
have a
Rogan.
pot off."
He's trying to open up a comedy club out
Yeah, I think.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Joe
That'd be
Rogan.
tight.
and he knows the top, fucking
The
top,
top people for the shit.
So that means a lot of the.
I'll do some
Yeah,
comedy
they
shit.
just
Oh,
Cap City just recently closed down too. COVID took another one.
Yeah, dude. COVID's been out here motherfucking taking hits. Like, we've lost a lot of venues through that shit. Like, Scratch House is probably like the most notable one. You know what I mean?
Scratch House, Barracuda, North Door.
man.
Is Spider House still? Is Spider House still?
Oh, I
active
mean,
or-
Spider House is
They open?
Spider House is still rocking, I guess.
Temporarily closed. but
Yeah.
They're not.
They're alive.
They're alive for
That's
all
good.
intents and purposes, which is dope because I mean, I don't know about Ben, but for me, that's where like I really started like getting into like the local
That's
Austin
a,
scene.
yeah, that's a
No,
good
that's
area
where I
for open
started,
mic.
bro.
That's a good area.
Is it? I don't know shit. I
That's a-
mean,
That's they're known for being a good open mic.
which is wild because like they stopped that shit a couple years ago because I mean for whatever the company decided, but they weren't getting money. But it was just it was a really dope experience to like be a part of that and just be a part of like that whole AMX movement because like for myself and I mean I know Ben like that was really like an influential part of like our local artist trajectory, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like there was so much connecting and networking and important things that happened through that. And it's sad that that spot had closed down back then before Rona, and it's sad that we have spots that we thought were going to be like the next kind of like cool
Scratch
spot for
Tuesdays,
hip hop,
Scratch
Yeah.
House.
like Scratch Tuesdays at Scratch House. Obviously that's kicked out the door because now they're a fucking sex swing
They're
hookah
a
lounge.
hookah lounge, man.
That's filled with like sex swings. I don't know what kind
who
of
is that?
fucking bro. It's
Who?
literally dog. It's called like the
Who?
Scratch House.
Really?
Dog, that shit is called like the
It's a hookah
swing.
lounge now.
It's called like the swing or swing, and they have like a bunch of like
That's
little.
all it's called, though.
Dog, I swear, no, bro, it's called Swing. There's a literal sign outside that's called Swing or the Swing.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and they have a bunch of like weird looking sex swing type items.
It's probably like an after hours orgy.
right.
fucking
That's,
setting.
yeah.
Sounds like your personal prejudice.
I mean, I go there every Thursdays. You know what
Although
I'm saying?
I did for a long time, even
Sex
before
swing Thursdays.
COVID hit, I did have a theory that I was like put into my mind that I try to tell people about. That I assumed that a lot of the venues were gonna start moving a lot more south because of the whole
Far
like
Lounge,
taxes, like
Sagebrush.
yep.
Yeah.
They have the South beer garden past right
Little
there
Darling.
in Manchaca. You know where Manchaca's at, and they have what is that place right there? They have the volleyball court and all that.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think.
The
of places
tower
that
where
do
they
that shit.
recorded
Thousand Beer Garden?
no. I'm
He
blanking
said,
now.
He said volleyball court, and my first
No, it's like
my
the
first
Far
thought.
Out Lounge, Sagebrush,
Sahara?
and- that's East Side,
That's east.
and Little Darling. Those are the three venues I feel like are still doing not hip hop.
Well, I
Just still like
shows
kicking
in
it.
town.
Yeah, I try to tap in with Lil Donna's, but they're too busy as a bar to even
Yeah.
think about venues right now.
I gotta show up. Far Out Lounge, December 10th.
Yup.
Let's hope no one gets COVID.
I like that venue a lot, especially because they have a lot of area, but it is hidden for a lot of people who are not from the South. So,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
for me, it's like 10 minutes away.
For sure.
But-
I used to live off of like William Cannon. I'm like, oh, venues are down here now.
Yeah,
Okay.
word.
I'm not really like Lil Donna's for that reason too, because it's down the street. That's a good area too.
Yeah, they got bomb ass sliders, man, for real.
Oh, word? I'm gonna check that bitch out.
Word. They had the Bun B birthday bash.
Oh, for
wait.
that was last year.
4th of July.
Remember we went there last
Yeah.
year. Yeah, that was dope.
What was the holiday?
It was an
Bumby
American
Memorial
holiday
picnic?
memorial. Yeah.
Memorial.
But it was like a punk show.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
they had the
because
metal
it was,
group before that.
Yes.
yeah, they were going hardcore in the mosh pit
Yeah.
before that, man.
Yeah.
Okay. It was aight.
Yeah. I only went to go meet Bumby and that's it. And then I
I
left.
feel that.
There's a lot of graffiti artists out there. I
Oh,
seen
that's
that
tight.
picture.
Yeah, that's weird.
Bro, Bun B
That-
was supposed to play this Friday
Hell yeah.
at Anton's.
No.
But that
They
show
canceled
was
that?
canceled, man.
Yo.
No.
Yep.
Yo.
I see Bum B every time he comes to Austin, man.
Definitely.
And it could have been this time. But
I know. I got pictures. Man, I don't want to hear that. Could have been this time.
I need
I
to
was
add to
talking
my
about
collection.
Moon Tower.
Moon
Moon
Tower.
Tower? Oh, yeah,
Tower.
yeah.
If you go a little further, there's another beer garden down there that they added on. So my theory still remains that a lot of the venues are gonna move further south.
Beer Garden, that's some British shit.
Yeah, I mean you look at
Where did we meet,
ABGB,
Yeah.
Independence Brewery.
Damn.
What fucking show was that, man?
Bro, I gave you a sticker.
Damn.
I was
Damn.
drunk.
Damn, you know what's funny? On
So
the
was
way
I,
here,
so was I.
we were talking about like, do we even know these fools? Like beyond just like me and you know what I'm saying? And Ben was, and I was like, I don't know, bro. Like he told me about his podcast, so I was finna get on it, and he was like, I'm gonna feel bad if like I don't remember these fools, and here we are. You gave him a fucking sticker.
I was drunk.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode of IDK. That's perfect.
And that's what too many Mickeys get you, you know?
Man, hell
You don't remember
yeah.
the
In
fools
his
that give you
defense, it
stickers.
is a brewery, and everybody was drinking. I was drunk myself too.
I
So
feel that. I feel that.
Man.
Drink tickets as the stimulus.
this was pre-COVID.
God.
Okay, I'm done taking
Since
shots.
the I don't know perfect episode Ben did contract. He's doing well.
It's wild that like that's a measurement of time. Oh yeah, before COVID,
Pre-COVID.
pre-COVID,
BC, no.
Man.
bro, that's a whole ass year.
So
BC.
much, I know, so much shit happened.
We're gonna start calling it BC now. Not,
Right,
Who's
right,
Christ?
yeah.
You're talking about
Oh, yeah.
COVID. IDK, that's BC.
IDK, that's BC.
Hey.
Yo, it's wild, dude. I don't know. Texas be fucking up, you know.
Oh hell
All the
yeah.
time.
Bro, we be getting
was
too damn
raining.
antsy. We be like, ooh, let's fuck it. Let's just open up the bars. Fuck it.
Hey, Texas out here with the highest cases on COVID.
Bro.
What did Confucius call Greg Abbott? He's like Mr. Hot Wheels.
Man, hey,
He is not trying to open up shit.
You say Confucius?
Mr. Confucius, yes, from the breaks.
Oh, the breaks.
Oh,
yeah.
where? I was like, all right, where? Confucius is out here again.
The
Okay,
same,
where?
Right.
the same, Oh,
That is your 40.
okay.
Remember, you never finished that one because that one's 80% back. See?
Early onset Alzheimer's, he said.
Yep. Damn. Everybody remembers shit.
Are you my
But-
grandson?
I'm your grandfather, sir.
I don't know, man. You keep going to rap shows, you keep staying out till 2 a.m., and that's all you do, you're gonna get Alzheimer's.
At some point.
I just did a lot of drugs.
Oh yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you fucking. Yeah, forgetting shit quick.
I'm
Sometimes
dozing
my
off. I'm dozing off as
PR-friendly
we speak right
excuse.
now.
Yeah. Sometimes you just forget halfway through your sentence. Yo, you ever see like a long ass name and then be like, nah, I'm just gonna guess. Bro, sometimes I'll be seeing long names and be like, I'm just gonna guess it. Fuck it. I got the first little bit. Yeah, fucking Chris Shamana, whatever. I don't know.
Just give up.
I'm just gonna freestyle it.
I'm just gonna freestyle this name. Is that not
Dude,
what it is?
That's how I
Painter or
talk.
plainter?
That's exactly
For
how
real.
I
They
talk.
don't gotta know my government, son.
I can't keep finding you on Facebook, dog.
That's good. Don't find- It's wild. If you Google up my name, like my actual name, you just find like a bunch of like white dudes, fucking mugshot photos.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
And then there's like the occasional like
out Daniel
like
Coffey.
lawyer or shit, but it's mainly just like white dude mugshots. So you
I
know,
was looking up my mugshots the other day.
you mean
Ben,
early? You mean earlier today? Like 3 hours ago?
Literally today. So Ben Eugene Buck with 4 mugshots.
Dog,
Eugene.
yo, shout out Ben Eugene Buck. That fool.
With 4 mugshots, I'm busted. I hope you're doing okay, man.
Yeah, dog. 4 mugshots
Jesus
minimum.
Christ. I
Wow.
hope your hairline comes back. I'm so sorry, dog.
He must live a good life, interesting life.
Yeah, dude, he's living up the Ben Buck life, like for real.
Your alter ego.
I hope not.
I hope your alter ego is Eugene now.
Norton.
You pull out the Mickeys. Is that Eugene or is that
Hey,
Buck?
he drinks Old English, man. That's him. That's
That's
not
him.
me.
That ain't me.
Yeah, he's drinking the plastic bottles.
He's drinking plastic, son. I ain't.
Ben
I ain't
Eugene
with
Buck drinks plastic.
Hey,
Put
R.I.P.
it out
to
there.
the glass 40.
Man.
that.
OE.
Bro, R.I.P. Glass.
I hate that they changed that,
OEs.
man.
Yeah.
Let me
fucked up,
smash
bro.
this when I'm drunk.
They knew better too.
Like, why are you gonna take away us finishing an OE and then just smash it on the ground? Like,
Man,
Man,
I'm
what
really
joy
gotta-
do you get from that, man?
Now we gotta go out here to fucking Mickey's
Like
and
plastic,
shit.
it just bounces off the floor. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like what good is that?
Although,
I'm supposed to
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be mad at my homie's death and shit. I'm fucking fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
you just punched me back.
yeah, fuck. God,
Damn you, Gene.
Damn it,
Although
Eugene.
the new plastic bottles do change color.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Plastic is
In, like,
terrible
different
for the
lights
environment.
Or just in general.
Or just in
It was orange before, now it's light
yeah,
orange.
in about a week, that shit will turn red.
It depends how slow you are at drinking.
I want,
Man.
man.
If
It's
you
like
can't,
the little Coors Light. It's like, now, it was mountain cold. Now it's
Right.
There's a fucking lava mountain. It's a volcano.
volcano,
You might have to put on
Volcano,
a sweater for this beer.
Motherfuck Michelob.
Michelob.
Yeah, Mark. I hope you heard that.
Hey. Yeah, Mark.
I wonder if that's a thing of like, you know, like them beers, like you said, like the Coors Light or the Michelob that get too cold, like, you know, they get cold, they get turn like blue or whatever. I wonder if like you get them hot, like just leave them in the car in the Texas sun, they just get like fucking orange.
I'm gonna put a beer in the oven or in the microwave after this.
Word, let's put it to the test.
Mythbusters.
Let's see what happens in an aluminum can in the microwave.
Find out next episode.
I'll let y'all know what happens. I'll record it.
Shit.
But before we end, I did not mention to you guys, at the end of every episode, we go into a positive note. We like to end off
Fuck that.
on a good
Nah.
note. Or we can switch it up. And
Bro,
end it on
ain't
a
no
negative.
positivity out
I've
here,
been
son.
very depressed lately, so let's
Bro,
go hard.
ain't no positivity, son. We can really go on about it. Yo.
Everybody give something positive that's happened to you today, this week, this month, this year, anything, just to let whoever's still listening at this point. Thank you for still listening. I appreciate you.
God, dig for that. It's been a bad week, dog.
Shit.
Tell me about it.
Bro,
I'm
terrible.
on a
Nigga,
binge.
it's gloomy.
Terrible week. I haven't been
And
able
it's
to work.
Thanksgiving week.
Bro, Thanksgiving week, I haven't been able to work. It's been rough. But
Work at a bar. Someone
Hey,
told me
bro.
to suck the dick from the back. I'm trying to.
What bar are you at?
Shout out Hotel Vegas.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm going there next.
Fuck
hella free
Hotel
drinks.
Vegas. trying to go home.
Who wants to kick? Who wants to kick off their positive note?
We're all like, no.
Or they're negative. No, Mr. Griswold.
So it's like my mom's birthday on Friday. If y'all could wish her a
shout
happy
out.
birthday.
Mom
Shout
Dukes.
out Tina
Yo,
Buck.
shout out Tina.
Happy birthday,
She's an
Miss
English
Buck.
teacher.
I love you, Tina.
I swear to God. Learn your Oxford commas or she will fuck you up.
Hey,
I swear to God.
Make sure you put the punctuation if you're doing ellipses outside the ellipses. Right? Isn't it outside?
I gotta ask Miss Buck.
Ask Miss
nah,
Buck.
the quotations? That
No, you put the quotations. I remember my English teacher, which I don't remember shit, obviously, but my English teacher got really mad because, like, the students would either put punctuations either in the quotation, no, after the quotation. So make sure you put your quotation or you put your punctuation inside quotation marks because otherwise that's Oxford grammatically incorrect. And Tina Buck will fuck you up.
Tina
So
Buck will fuck you up.
She will
Hey,
get on that ass.
Shout out Nate's great Danish grandmother for
Hell
teaching
yeah.
him this pecan fucking pie recipe.
fuck yeah.
Bro.
I swear to God, clean plate club.
Clean plate club.
I don't know, dude. That's perfect.
The best
I
pecan
always,
pie you don't
I
ever
always
had.
leave a mess after sex. So
Hey, and what you do to that pie is considered sex of how good the fucking is. And how good it feels. Yo,
yeah.
that's some good
I
ass.
definitely recommend it.
Yeah, you gave that pie some hard ass oral, and I appreciate that.
Or whatever Meg Thee
Is
Stallion
that
said.
whatever Meg Thee Stallion says? Let's see, positive shit. I recorded some new music for my solo shit.
Shout out Ruler Y. I swear to God.
I figured out that Ben sucks, so I just kind of did my own shit. And
Ooh, all right, Justin Timberlake.
yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great.
All right, can you spit a verse? Go.
All right, yo. Hey, my name is Nate. Bro, that's like a 16-year-old video.
My name is Nate the Great, and then I'm gonna decimate.
Hey.
Nate the Great, look, I can rap and I can sing and I've been working throughout the day so I can... Oh, I thought you was going...
Oh, okay. You got a
Yo.
beatbox and you okay?
All
do
right.
it one time for the one time.
One time for the one time. Yo, it's Nate the Great, dog. I done been around the way cause I can rap and I can sing and I've been working throughout the day so I can eat up all the eggs and you can take it as you may. Hey, fuck what you say. Hey, wait. Yo, what's crack-a-lackin'? I'm counting eggs and I'm cracking baskets. I mean, don't count your eggs in the same basket. You down to crack them and puzzle sacking. You basking a life of Carol Baskins when it come to strands of attention spans and you barely have them. I need a bed and a breakfast. I need some head till I'm stressed. Only got the checks on the checklist. Ain't no rest for the reckless. Ain't that son shit? Yo, Ben, I'm gon' dip. Dummies, I'm founded by the dangle dialogue I done did. Little song like, you know what I mean? Dog, I don't even rap. I don't even know where that came from.
Oh, he said that was on accident.
Bro, I don't even know.
I'll take that as your positive notes.
That's the most positive thing I heard. All right, y'all. I go through the sweat dripping down to my balls.
No one wants to hear that.
Bro, once you hear the melody, it's over.
Hey,
It's
I love
over.
it. Mr.
Here's the
Mr.
songs I
Mr.
like.
Mr. DeWine.
What's up, niggas? Positive note. Nigga made it. You know what I'm saying?
on a podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
We out here.
I don't know. Thanksgiving shit.
Didn't sell drugs today.
Shout out to the turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Had
Stuff
some
and all
Henny,
that.
some Mickeys.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the families, everybody, you know, sharing shit together.
Shout out to not
Just goddamn
selling
weed.
drugs today.
Yeah, all that.
Yo, shout out to all of my drug selling fools that didn't sell drugs today. It's a good
Hey,
day.
hey, come up tomorrow.
Unless you needed a re-up, in
Hey,
which case,
shout out if
hey,
you made some
tomorrow
money
you
today.
got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go off in the little deep end on my positive note.
Ooh, here we go.
So, as many of y'all may know, I have been doing this alone for a while now.
He lying.
Partially, I had my girlfriend, thank you. But over the weekend, Mr. T. Roy came from Beaumont and kicked it with us for a day, and it was cool. We got fucked up, we got drunk. Yeah, it was fun. It was cool to have our friend back for the day because
Hell
he's
yeah.
working out of town and he's been gone and he will be gone for a long time. So,
It's always good to reconnect with the homies. You know what I'm saying? How long have
Yeah.
you been? You said T-Bone?
Troy,
Troy? How long have y'all been friends?
since we were in middle school.
Oh, word. Oh, no. That's the best.
He's
Name it?
the other host of this show. This is all his.
Oh, word. Okay. I think I remember him then. If he was on the Mason Flood episode, then I remember
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
word.
Yeah, he's the awkward one.
Oh, okay. Shout out you.
Yes, but yes, that's my positive note. I'm glad. Everybody remember, seasonal depression is coming. Check on your people, check on your friends, make sure
Yup.
everybody's good.
Oh,
Make them laugh, say some stupid shit. Don't matter. Just make sure. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Listen
sure
to
you
this.
say
It'll get you out of
balls.
that.
go ahead. Do it a second time.
Do
Two
it.
times for
Do
the
it,
two
do it,
times. Balls. Yeah, that's from an upcoming project. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Oxtails.
Oxtail.
Hey, that's your album.
Yeah, that's a solo
Oh.
joint. You got to figure out what the fuck I mean when I'm talking about my
Let's do it.
balls. You know what I
So
mean?
it's like a deeper didactic
Yeah, the deeper didactic
intrapartic
of the intrapartic
dissection of America.
So now that we're at the end, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching.
Yep.
I know the camera's dead, but I am Mario from the South
Oh
Side.
shit! Wait. I mean, I'm sorry.
I'm signing off. What's up? What are we talking? What are we?
Yeah,
what are we-
I know. This, but you told me about the fucking. You told me about the shout outs.
Oh, you want to give
Bro,
some shout outs?
bro,
We
I
can do
feel
some shout
weird
outs.
not shouting out my mother. I'm not
Hey.
gonna lie.
Shout
I'm not even
Shout her-
gonna lie.
Shout her out,
I'm
bro.
not even gonna lie.
Shout her out.
As long as all y'all gonna do some shout outs. All right, yo.
Let's all do shout-outs.
First of all, shout out my mother. Shout out my dead grandmother. Shout out my great grandmother who's still alive and kicking. Shout out to motherfucking everybody who's out here doing their thing, motherfucking finessing. Shout out to Ben for being, my replacement white friend. Shout out to y'all for fucking putting us onto this shit, and you know what I'm saying, like getting us out here. Shout out to hip hop, Ben.
You got some shout outs,
Hey,
Ben?
shout out Nate's mom. Shout out Nate's grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Nate's great. Yo, shout out everyone that survived COVID.
Yup. We made it, kind of,
We out here.
maybe. Ben might
I
not be
still
Shout
gotta-
out that dude that told me to suck his dick from the back while I was working at Hotel Vegas. Fuck you. You're not cool. Fuck you.
Got him.
Anyway.
Oh, also to that. Fuck you.
I'm sorry somebody told you that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my girlfriend that tonight. So
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Come
I
on,
hope
just
she's
do
not.
it. Just do it. What are you doing? It's from the back.
Just
man.
pull it.
Just come on. Like, it's not that bad.
It's the same thing.
It's a different thing. Like, we're trying to try shit out. I'm trying to spice it up.
You got some shout outs, Mr. Dwayne?
I don't. My mama, like
Hell
he
yeah.
said, my mama, my
Nate's
sister,
mama.
my niece, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Regular niggas. We out here.
This nigga said, I don't. Actually, shout out everybody. Shout out my
Hashtag Mr.
Yeah,
Boots.
shout out everybody. Shout out the listeners, viewers, everybody that's been supporting. We are getting close to the end of season 3 as the year's almost over. Thank you if you've been supporting, listening, following, even putting up with any of my bullshit that I share. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
y'all.
having us.
It's been fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Griswold. Shout out to all my friends that have still been supporting. Shout out anybody that's going through it. I know it's been a shitty year. It's still getting shittier. I'm sorry the Texas shit is all fucked up, but I hope you're going through it and
That
you're
nigga
getting
lying.
through it.
It's not Austin's fault.
I'm not a rug.
It's Texas's fault. It's not
Texas,
Austin's.
yeah, Texas. Yeah, blame it on Mr. Hot Wheels. But
Fucking El Paso.
Yo, don't talk about El Paso. Bro, don't even disrespect El Paso.
I've never been there.
Yo, it's kind of like I don't know.
Whatever, South Oklahoma.
Whatever, West Side Mexico like, or East Side Mexico. Nah, shout out El
But-
Paso. That's a big shout out right there. Half my family's from El
Anyway,
Paso.
all 2021, we're sniffing Sharpies. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sharpies, for
We're
sponsoring.
done smoking weed. We're done smoking cigs. We're done
Sharpies.
drinking.
Sharpies are
It's
coming back.
Sharpies all day, every day. We're gonna make it a comeback. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out-
Sniffing
I'm
them
with
Sharpies.
it. I'm with it. Before this gets too serious, I'm gonna sign off. I am Mario from the South Side.
It's that nigga Wayne.
Hey, Nate the Great.
Hello, Benjamin Buckingham.
That's Aux Cutters. This is IDK. That's perfect. The
don't do powder.
most professional podcast
powder
out of
way.
South
We don't do
Austin.
powder, we do
Thank
powder.
y'all, and we are out.
Bam.
Goddamn.
Yes, I've been working just to stress less. Get out my face, here's a mint for the fresh breath. In excess, I flex steps, and since my last stretch, I check reps, 10 toes just to test depth. The competition seemed to be up in the shallow end. Adult swim, they about to throw the towel in. Been chopping necks like I came straight out of Shaolin. I keep it loud in the sound they've been drowning. I've been around with some friends of mine to the finish line, marathon sprints. I've been hitting strides with the distance will never seem to be hitching rides. Put the hours in, never the one that's wasting time. Hitting shows since before I hit the double digit. Set the sights with the single, not the double vision. Zooming in when others could have easily missed it. I kick ballistics, I'm right here in front and center. So give them up, erase your cup. I keep alive every time that you rock with the buck. So give them up, erase your cup. I keep alive every time that you rock with the buck. Tracks that I'm offering up, even if marketing sucks. I'll be breaking it down like I was pocketing blunts. So what's up? So what's up? So what's up?
I'm an asshole, getting my stacks just like a casserole. But my cash flow been bashful. Do not fuck with me, you're like any of my rap folk. Cause we gon' come back looking like we is attached foes.